My name is Jamin Thompson. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland originally. Now I live in Hollywood, California. I've worked on a couple of projects. I shot a commercial for Nike, ESPN, a bunch of catalog work, a little bit of print work. I'm sort of making the transition into film a little bit. So I have a couple of projects in 2012 that I'll be working on. I sort of fell into fitness modeling by chance. I had just gotten done playing tennis, like with my tennis career. I was working out in my gym on campus, and one of the trainer's friends had a job open to be a store model. For some reason they picked me, and ever since then I've sort of been doing this. That's what started it all. I've competed in a couple fitness modeling shows, one national show. I do plan on competing in the men's physique division in 2012. I am not exactly sure what shows yet, but I'll probably compete in, I guess, the spring and hopefully into the summer, and we'll see what happens. I guess the hardest thing about maintaining your physique is just doing the same thing over and over as far as diet and exercise, especially diet. It gets really old, so you're eating healthy food 5 to 6 times a day, you're drinking a gallon of water, you're taking your vitamins or supplements. It gets really mundane and boring, and eventually you just want to eat cookies and pizza and everything you're not supposed to eat. But that's probably the most difficult part when it comes to maintaining your physique. Most of it's just diet and being focused and having the willpower to keep going. As far as changing up my routine in the gym, I try to change it up every 3 to 4 weeks, so I'm doing something different so I don't get bored. I get very bored in the gym sometimes when I just do the same thing over and over. And shocking your body, shocking your muscles, doing different things keeps it interesting. It helps you grow and progress with your physique. So it's a win-win situation. My philosophy on nutrition is very simple. These days I try to eat all healthy, natural, organic if possible, unprocessed foods, lean meats. I eat a lot of chicken, bison, a lot of whitefish. My carb sources are primarily oatmeal, yams, and brown rice. And I eat a lot of green vegetables. I don't use a lot of supplements, but I use the basics. I use whey protein, EFAs, I use glutamine and branched chain amino acids, and I take a multivitamin. That's about it. I try to stick to the basics. I just try to give my body what it needs. I try not to put too much of my success on supplements. You sort of need them to supplement what you're already doing. So I use the basics and don't use anything really extreme. I used to work in a gym back in the day. I've trained hundreds of people. I've worked with athletes, a lot of athletes, but now most of my stuff is transitioned all online. I have a 6-pack abs program, and I have a blog that helped me reach more people. So I like being, I guess, the online trainer. It's a little bit more rewarding for me personally. I wrote my book, my ebook, back in 2004. I've had a lot of success stories from people saying they either lost weight or they gained muscle or they can see their 6-pack abs now. And it's basically like everything I know about eating healthy, working out, living a healthy lifestyle. It's my story about how I went from being sick to healthy. It has a bunch of workouts, diet plan, program, tips, whatever. And if you're interested, you can find it on the 6packsecret.com. I have a couple projects in the works. I'm working on some new sites, some cool stuff, some fitness related sites that I think people will find cool. My goals for 2012 are relatively simple. I want to use my websites as a way to help people that were struggling with what I was struggling with. Either they're sick, or they need to get in better shape, or they have some kind of an injury, or they want to be an athlete, whatever. I really like to help people. I've been able to do that over the years with a lot of my websites. I just want to probably take that to the next level in 2012. Where can you find me on the internet? Hit up my website, jaminthompson.com. You can find basically everything there is you want to know about me on that site. And I'm also on Twitter, @Jamin Thompson. You can find me on Facebook. Just do a Jamin Thompson search, or you can find the link on my website. I have a blog, perfectbodyrx.com, or you can just Google me. That's probably the easiest way. to find everything about me online. So I'll see you guys on one of those mediums, hopefully.